this is a good chance for those young guys to go out there and play, and be, see where they stand, after all of this. So, I guarantee you all of them are taking it serious.
Rudy Gay says the younger Spurs are ready to resume the season in big board sports. The Spurs are back to work today before departing for Orlando and the NBA bubble in Florida on Thursday. Rudy Gay, who's now 33 years old, is one of the older players participating in the NBA restart during the COVID-19 pandemic. Florida cases continue to rise with more than 7,000 new cases yesterday. But how about Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, who is now 71 and in the category of those most likely to catch the virus? How concerned is Rudy in protecting Pop and perhaps even older staff members when the season resumes July 31st?
Well, we have special guidelines and special things that we have to abide by. So, I think going into this bubble, everybody has to take the proper precautions and do their own part going into it because of situations like that, because of Pop, because of coming us. Some of the older guys on our staff and, not just our team, but, other teams. So, it's definitely serious. It's a serious issue, but, we've vowed to do the right thing, so we have to do it.
Former Warren High School star Torian Prince has tested positive for the coronavirus and will not be going to Florida, according to ESPN. He's the latest Brooklyn net to come down with the coronavirus, including teammates Spencer Dinwiddie and DeAndre Jordan. Both are not going to Orlando either. The Texas Longhorns have every intention of playing the Red River Showdown in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas this season against the Oklahoma Sooners, despite the fact the State Fair was canceled. The State Fair normally runs in late September into October and always includes the Red River Showdown between Texas and OU. Despite the cancellation, Texas AD Krista Conte says the Longhorns are continuing to prepare for their game in the Cotton Bowl scheduled for October the 10th this season. Here is what Conte had to say in a statement, in part, quote, "Though we certainly respect and understand the decision of the folks in Dallas on their cancellation of this year's State Fair at Texas, we fully anticipate that our annual Red River Showdown with Oklahoma will be played in the Cotton Bowl, and we are continuing to prepare for that. We will continue to monitor the situation closely, work through possible contingencies, and make the best possible decision we can with the health, safety, and well-being of everyone involved as our number one priority," end quote. And Sooners athletic director has echoed pretty much the same thing. Ursula?
Thank you, Larry. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Fiona back in the studio today on SA Live, and she's bringing a jam-packed show with her. We're so excited to see you.
How did you know how I was feeling? Yes.
So much feeling.
The Batman, Bat Lady to my Robin. The duo's back together. We're pulling out all the stops for today's SA Live.
Kids are spending a lot more time at home, and we've noticed some of them are making their way into the kitchen. I like this, earning their keep. We've got a brand new segment starting today, Cooking with Kids, and they are way past peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Today's young chef has a brand new take on something many of us have eaten lots of times.
Plus, a local magician has mastered something we all wish we could do, pulling money out of thin air. I want to meet this guy. Come here. This is one act that we will all be watching very closely.
These will keep the kids entertained for hours during those camping road trips. We've got a list of toys made to help save your sanity during the summer.
Hey, one of the best parts of any vacation, trying the food in other places. And there's a hidden gem here in town serving all the dishes you probably never tried. It's a San Antonio restaurant you need to add to your staycation.
And need another idea for your staycation? How about scuba diving? It's social distancing and summer fun all in one. There's a spot right here in town that will get you in the water, having fun, and teach you everything you need to know.
And he performed on Bachelor in Paradise and Good Morning America. And this country star has a special performance made just for us.
And we are all missing lots of things this summer, but what about all the big summer blockbusters? So we found a list of the top 17 memorable moments from films. We're going to share that with you.
Yeah, that and a whole lot more coming up on SA Live.
And one last look at the forecast, up to 99 degrees today and then triple digits from here on out. Some big time heat through the weekend into next week. And you see the records there at the top of the 7-day. Ooh, it's going to be a tough July, I think.
That is a sore sight for eyes. as opposed to...
Cheers to the return of Fiona.
Yes, now she is a sight for sore eyes.
Yes, definitely so. About time. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, we missed you, Fiona. SA Live starts right now.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's a new way to eat a classic dish. The next generation is teaching us some new tricks in the kitchen.
Plus, underwater adventure in the middle of the city where you can learn the basics of scuba diving right here in the middle of San Antonio.
And making money appear out of thin air. I need to pay attention. See if you can figure out how this local magician does it and how he's adapting to the times. It's all today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from the KSAT 12 studios. This is SA Live.
Hey SA Live, this is Matt STELL, and my new song, Everywhere But On, is available anywhere you stream music.
Hello and happy Wednesday. Yes, that is indeed country star Matt STELL, and we get a full performance and find out why it's such a big year for him. That's coming up in just a little bit. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage, and yes, the sight for sore eyes, back from home duty, the one, the only Fiona Gorstiza.
Thank you so much. I missed you.
I missed you too.
All right. Well, of course, I'm glad to be back and working from home. Just another twist from this summer, and we're all adjusting to this different kind of summer. But one thing that a lot of us really miss, new movies.
Yeah.
Like good new movies.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the summer of blockbuster season, and the movies you're look forward to. Top Gun was going to be coming.
Top Gun.
James Bond was supposed to be released back in April. Now it's what, November, something like that.
But so many memorable moments in the original Top Gun, you know?
When Goose died.
Oh yeah, we'll start with the sad one. Okay. But
let him go. Let him go, Lieutenant or Captain. Let him go. Anyway, hey, we found a list on BuzzFeed about 17 movie moments that had major audience reactions. We wanted to share a couple of them, but warning, there are some spoiler alerts here. So, okay, here's number 17. When Kylo Ren killed Han Solo in Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Number 14. When Ransom stabs Marta with a fake knife in Knives Out.
Great movie.
Yeah.
I love that. Number 13 in Hunger Games: Catching Fire, when Katniss shoots an arrow into the arena force field.
And number 10 from Frozen, when Hans is revealed. I knew you were going to do it. When Hans is revealed as a villain and tells Anna he doesn't love her.
And number 4 in Avengers Endgame, when Captain America wields Thor's hammer. Also in that, when Iron Man his demise, he kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to let it out. So, hey, for the full list and find out what was number 1, go to our website, SALive.com, and we have a link to this website in the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, and that leads to our question of the day. What's your kind of favorite shocking movie?
The aha
moment. Yes.
Yours.
Man, I'd have to think. The
first one that really comes to mind, and one of the biggest in movie history, was back in Gone with the Wind, when Red Butler said, Frankie, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Right.
Because nobody ever said that in the movies at all. The movie The Verdict back in the 70s, Paul Newman, great movie, great acting. And James Mason, close-up of him, and he was the lawyer and all, and somebody said a line, and he was like, hey, and he was just stumped. I just love that one little gotcha moment.
By the way,
James
you
Mason.
guys, movie trivia, it's all about Mike. He could keep going. Okay, so we want you to share your comments on social media and tag us at SA Live KSAT, and we'll try to share some and even more from Mike later on in the show.
Remember who James Mason is? He was on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. James Mason, yes, was a Nautilus.
Y'all see this? Is this you or is this me? Wait,
I don't know. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, more families are using this quarantine time to cook at home. And we are so excited to start a new series here on SA Live called Cooking with Kids.
Yes, we want to share your junior chefs in the house, and maybe they want to make grandma's fideo or dad's famous dip. Now, if you have one of those kids who love to be in the kitchen, we want you to share their talents.
Today, we are happy to showcase Kinye Armand. Her family helped her shoot this cooking video, and she's sharing an egg roll with a twist recipe. Take a look.
Hi, my my name is Kenya Armand, and today I'm going to be making inside out egg roll bowls. So this is a very good meal to make with your friends and your family at home. It's really simple and easy, so follow me and let's get started. I've already started the recipe by browning my meat and making most of the ingredients for the sauce. So right now we're gonna add the coleslaw. You can use any coleslaw you like, so just add your coleslaw. And you wanna make sure that your coleslaw is getting cooked evenly, so you just wanna make sure that you're stirring it. So I'm gonna give my coleslaw a little time to saute, and we're gonna move on to the sauce. So I've already made most of the ingredients for my sauce. I just am gonna use the last ingredient, which is ketchup, and we're going to add the ketchup to the sauce, and then the sauce is gonna cook for a few minutes, and we're gonna add it to the coleslaw. Now, I've already added my meat. You can use any meat you want, but I decided on ground pork. You can use ground chicken, ground turkey, ground beef. It all depends on you and what you like. Now that our sauce has set here and sizzled for a bit, we're going to take the sauce and we're gonna add it to the meat and coleslaw mixture. Again, this is a great meal to make with friends and family and to have people over for. It's really easy and simple, and you can make it your own style. I personally decide to top it off with some sesame seeds. You can use any topping you want, but I personally use sesame seeds because they're my favorite. And that's it. Thank you.
Nice job. Oh, and that looks delicious too.
Right? Thanks to the Armand family for sharing that recipe.
And again, we want to hear from you, and of course, parents, you're going to have to help out cooking or submitting the cooking videos. Couple of quick little tips we were thinking about it. If you're shooting on your phone, which a lot of cameras are good, make sure hold it sideways.
That's right. Don't do what Mike did at first.
And turn on every light you got in the place, and give us. And she had a great shot there of all the ingredients and all that stuff, because you know it takes a lot of shooting just to edit it down to one little thing. But that was great. And those egg roll and bowl recipes, I'm dying to try that one because we've got one at home. It's very good. Yeah.
That's what you're saying. All right, just head on over to our website salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab to find the link to reach us.
And right now, over at the Young Chef Academy off Huebner, they're offering cooking lessons, and that's where Kenya goes to learn more about cooking.
They also have food-related STEM activities and downloads available to help kids learn new cooking skills. So if you're looking to get your child learning more in the kitchen and earning their keep, just head on over to SALive.com and click the As Seen on SA Live tab to find the Young Chefs at Home link.
But then parents, that means you have to do the dishes. So,
right.
Hey, now that the kids have eaten, let's settle down for a little show. We all wish money grew on trees, but again, it doesn't. However, a magician is making it appear out of thin air.
Richard Blake is making your dreams come true with a fun act you'll have to see to believe.
Hi everybody, I'm Richard Blake of Illusions by Blake, and I'm here to tell you that in spite of COVID-19, I'm still out there performing. I just use a mask whenever I'm within 6 feet and a lot of hand sanitizer in between the magic tricks. The tricks I'm going to do for you today are dedicated to all the kids out there watching, especially my granddaughters Ava and Maya. This is an antique magic wand, and I want to show you some of the amazing things I can do with it. You can see I have some cards here on the table. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the queens. Now it doesn't matter that they're the queens, all right? I'm just going to spread out the cards on the table. I'm just going to tap the cards with the wand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can see there are now 4 gold coins on the table. Let's cover up the coins with the cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can see the coins beneath the cards. Now this is where the magic's going to happen. All right, so keep an eye on this area. I'm just going to tap this card and tap this card. And what happened is the coin invisibly moved. You can see it's not beneath this card, and we look underneath here, there it is. You can actually see it there. Now the second coin is going to move in very much the same way. Watch. I just tap it here and here. And we look underneath this card and we see, there it is. The last coin is going to happen almost right in front of your eyes. Watch. Very cool. Watch. You're going to see it go from my fist to beneath the card. Watch. Just by tapping here and waving here. Did you see that? My hand is empty and the coin is right here underneath. Now I'm just going to cover those up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see the coin returns to where it started. Now just because the wand is sitting right here on the table, I can do some pretty amazing things with these coins. With just these 4 coins and my 2 hands. We'll spread the coins out a little bit. We'll start with this coin here. Watch. And again, this coin. Watch. We're going to separate these two just a little bit. Watch. Let's just move the coins around on the table just a little bit. Spread them out just a little bit. This one needs to go up just a little more. Watch what I do with the cards. I just wave them right here, and there's a giant coin, and another giant coin. There's another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. I can even do them 2 at a time. And if you look right here, watch. That is what I do with my antique magic wand. Everybody stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time at the show. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that was pretty darn good. That was good.
Pretty cool.
But when he had the...
Oh, how did he do that?
And when the 4 were underneath, and then all of a sudden they went back to underneath the 4 different cards.
And you know it's going to be really good sleight of hand. Or so if he said, "Look here," I was looking at everywhere.
Well,
else.
I know, of course. Maybe that was the whole trick behind it, is look here, and he knew you were going to look over there, so he was doing it over here. But anyway, Richard Blake is still putting on shows. To get in contact with him, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Wish I could make money appear like that.
Still ahead on the show. If you love egg rolls, you'll love today. We visit a hidden gem serving another twist on the classic dish. It's something you have to try.
But first, don't let kids get bored on your road or camping trip. We have a list of toys to make summer even more fun. That's next on SA Live.
It's summertime. What better time than now to bust out the new toys? I have Jennifer Lynch joining me today, and you are going to tell us all about what's new, what's trending, and I have 2 little ones, so I'm really excited to know what's going on in the toy world. How are you?
I've got you covered for sure. I'm good. How are you?
Doing well.
Yeah, so these products you're actually going to see featured at Market Weeks, a series of virtual Market Weeks that we've created. It's called Toy Fair Everywhere, and it's in substitute for this time period when the toy industry can't get together and meet up. So first up over here, I've got Celestial Buddies, and they're super adorable. They're modeled after the different planets, but Little Earth, he's actually a bit of a celebrity. He has made his way all the way to the International Space Station, and he's been hanging out with the astronauts from the SpaceX expedition recently. So super adorable for ages 2 and up. Whether or not you're going camping this summer, this is a great option. This is called Tiny Camper from KLUTZ, and kids can actually create their own miniaturized version of a camper. I made my own the other night, and it came out pretty adorable. It comes with a 32-page book, so there's tons of craft projects you can do. It's going to be a lot of repeat play value for kids too, especially if you're staying home. If you are taking a road trip, whether you're trying to get out of Dodge or you're just going down the road, this one has got you covered. It's a game for the car. It's called Radical Road Trip from Barry and Jason. And it comes with 60 short games that you can play in the car. Everything is built right inside the box. There's a spinner under here. This is a pack of 60 games. There's logic games. There's I Spy type games. Everything's got you covered. So it's a great one for families to do. And it's going to help control the common question of, are we there yet from arising?
Did you say there's 60 games in that?
60 games, yeah.
0.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, six categories, 10 games in each category, lots of games.
Happy mama right here.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm a big fan of it. If you are just looking for something around the house though, this is Swingin' Shoes from Fat Brain Toys. And what's great about it is that it's a new twist on horseshoes, but it's more kid friendly. So the frame actually, you hang in a doorway, it attaches easily to a doorway, and it hangs vertically with these different platforms. And then it comes with these really kid safe horseshoes, and you're trying to toss them onto the different platforms. Really fun, but the pole's gonna move, so it makes things a little crazy. So everybody's a little stressed out about the coronavirus. This is Virus Smashers, and it's a little stress reliever, and it allows you to take out your aggression on these little characters with adorable little faces and stuff. And you can beat them up, but also there's a bit of the profits actually go to organizations right now that are helping to eradicate viruses around the world. So you're giving back at the same time of also taking out your own stress of being stuck inside. Can you see it, guys? Yeah, it's really funny.
I think my 5-year-old son would like it.
Yeah, I've been using it ever since it came out. And then lastly, we have Shore Buddies, another set of adorable plush toys. They come in really adorable sea creatures. We've got Finn the dolphin here, and he's got a squeaker inside. I don't know if you can hear it. But the cool thing about these is that they're actually made from recycled water bottles. So each is made up of about 6 water bottles, so it's sustainably designed, and a 100% portion of the profits are actually also going to organizations, wildlife organizations that are kind of suffering in their usual funding at this time.
Jennifer Lynch, thank you so much for all this information.
Yeah, visit toyfaireverywhere.com for more information about our new virtual showcase.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
Guess it's just one place I haven't gone. I moved everywhere.
You may have caught his performance on The Bachelor in Paradise or Good Morning America. Still ahead on SA Live, country singer Matt Stell gives us a performance of his latest hit song.
And next, did you know that taking a selfie can actually improve your smile? How you can help make those pearly whites look even better than ever. That's straight ahead. Well, it's the power of a selfie. Your selfies can save you time and money if you're looking to get braces. Celebrate Dental and Braces has a revolutionary way to find out how much braces will cost without ever leaving your home. Dr. David Ferguson with Celebrate Dental and Braces joins us today to tell us how it works. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good to be here.
All right, so this is all part of your website, mysmileselfie.com. So tell us how the selfies come into all this.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, you know, the wonderful thing is that there's been a lot of sadness with the pandemic. There's been some great things. One of the great things is we came up with this website, mysmileselfie.com, and patients, many times they don't get braces because they're worried, 1, how long it's going to take, and 2, how much it's going to cost. With this new website, if people will go there, it'll take 2 minutes. The website will walk them through exactly how to take their selfies of their smile, you know, with their cell phone, take a couple pictures. They send it over to us, and I'm going to review those, and I'll check them even today. You know, I'm in the office actually right now. We'll check them today, and that way we can tell people, hey, look, if you want braces, this is how long it's going to take, and this is how much it's going to cost, and take away a lot of that fear that comes when people are trying to figure those things out, but maybe a little nervous to come into the office.
So if I took the pictures right now on the website and you looked at them, when would I know how long my braces would take and how much they're going to cost?
That's the awesome thing about technology. We get those photos instantly. So if somebody's watching the show right now, they want to find out how long it's going to take and what it would cost to get braces, they can go to that website now, take those photos, and within a couple hours, I will have reviewed those records, and I'll send them back an estimate of this is how long you're looking at, how long it would take, and what it would cost.
Within a matter, wow, that's amazing. Okay, so when people do come in, what are you doing to help make them feel safe?
Yeah, that's so critical right now. Luckily, we've got a lot of really good agencies working on that. The CDC, Centers for Disease Control, the American Dental Association, they've given us very clear guidelines to make sure that we can make patients feel safe. So we follow all of those recommendations and really are doing a lot of things to go above and beyond. Patients, no longer do we have forms in the office. You can fill out all the forms online or on your cell phone. We'll just text you the forms. You can fill it out on your cell phone. So, not changing pens and clipboards and all that kind of stuff like we used to. You've got convenient hours, great locations around town, open on weekends, and what about insurance? Medicare, Medicaid? Yeah, Medicare, Medicaid, all PPOs. So, sometimes people ask me, hey, do you accept this PPO? I don't even ask them what it is because we accept them all. Well, it is the fastest and easiest way to get a free braces consultation and price estimate. No credit checks, no down payment, and monthly payments as low as $99. Just go to mysmileselfie.com and Celebrate Dental and Braces will tell you how you can get started. For more information, give them a call at 210-201-1696. Dr. Ferguson, nice talking with you today. Thank you very much. Great talking to you. Thank you. Still ahead on SA Live, looking for a summer activity made just exactly for social distancing. Try scuba diving, where you can learn the basics right here in the Alamo City.
Plus, sub sandwiches and colorful drinks with a twist. This deli is bringing some fun new flavors to lunchtime. We give it a try next on SA Live. But first, here's a few easy ways to stay healthy, brought to you by BMW of San Antonio and the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, have you had to skip your summer vacation this year? One of the best parts about traveling is trying all the great food in all these great locations.
And I tell you, no need to book a trip, not even for me to book a trip all the way back home to Manila, Philippines. Deli, subs, and Filipino food brings exotic Filipino flavors to San Antonio, but in some very familiar ways. If you're looking for something new, you might want to check this out.
Hello, my name is Teresa, and we are here today at my deli shop at Wonderland Mall, and I'm gonna show you how to make our Filipino food, lumpias. Alrighty, so to get started, we need 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork. We need some garlic, onions, salt, pepper, and sugar. And our vegetables right here are carrots, celery, red bell peppers, and 2 eggs to bind it. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the meat and put it in the bowl. We're gonna open up this meat and combine them in the bowl. And now this is the ground pork. Mix it all up first to make sure they're well combined. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our spices. We have a little bit of salt here, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of sugar, and then we have some garlic and some onions. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our celery, our carrots, bell pepper. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple of eggs. All our ingredients are in this bowl. We're gonna go ahead and mix it up again. Okay, now that everything is all combined, we're gonna go ahead and get our lumpia wrappers. You can use this TYJ spring roll pastry wrapper. So you just kind of want to stretch it out first to make sure it's not sticking. Put it flat on your chopping board. Get a teaspoon and a half of the meat, put it in the middle, kind of spread it out. And then you're gonna get the end, tuck it in here, and then you get each side here, left and right, and then slowly start rolling it, and make sure it's a little tight because you don't want it loose. We have a paste over here with a little bit of flour and water. It's gonna be the glue. That way when you fry the lumpias, it won't be opening up. So once you have it, you're gonna go ahead and put it over here. This is our finished product of our deep fried lumpias. The lumpias are served with a sweet chili sauce. Come and see us at our deli shop. We're open every day, Monday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or message us on Facebook if you would like to place an order for this prepackaged frozen lumpias. Thank you.
Okay, you said that if you have a party
of about, say, 10 people,
you order how many of those?
Okay, they go like chips, you guys. So they go quick. So if everybody has 8 to 10, you want a minimum of 100. Wow. You know, and depending on the appetites of your guests, okay, and how much they love it, you could order 200 or more. Because I remember, depending on how many people.
When they've been on the show down at the Market Square before, and they are you do. It's addictive. I mean, just keep
because you'll dip
one
it
after
in that
another.
sweet chili sauce, or you can do, you know, like vinegar and oil, you know. But they go quick.
And you said chicken or beef,
Chicken,
or sometimes
beef,
even
sometimes
shrimp.
there's some shrimp, you know, in there. Yeah.
Let's order some right now. Hey.
And deli subs and Filipino food is open and following social distancing and safety precautions. They're located there at the food court at Wonderland of America's Mall.
I didn't know they were right there. Hey, coming up, he debuted at the Grand Ole Opry just a few months ago, and now country star Matt Stell's latest hit song is climbing the charts. He's performing next on SA Live.
I had in my
Welcome back to SA Live. He played college basketball and was even accepted into Harvard University's Extension School pre-med program, but country music is his calling.
Matt Stell's songs have been streamed nearly 200 million times. From platinum albums to hitting the top of the charts, the milestones just keep adding up.
And he has big hopes for his latest song, Everywhere But On. And he did a special performance just for us. Check it out.
It's a big old world inside this little town. Thought that's all I needed to drown you out. It was gonna be easy. It was supposed to be easy. Put some days, put some miles in the rear view. A few state lines between me and you. Just a little space of time and I'd be fine. I've been from Savannah to Long Beach, trying to keep your memory out of reach. There you were in the Delta, now it's the Santa Fe. figure out who I am without you, and why I still think about you. Just about my time making ends meet, loading trucks, pouring coffee, pouring concrete, planning my next move, getting over you. Yeah, I've been from Savannah to Long Beach, trying to keep your memory out of reach. But there you were in the Delta nights, the Santa Fe sun, Colorado sky. I could add another push pin to the map that'll stop me from missing you. Looking back, guess it's just one place I haven't gone. I moved everywhere but home. I had it my way, so highway would have fixed me up some, would have led me home by now. But I've been from Savannah to Long Beach, trying to keep your memory out of reach. There you were in the Delta nights, the Santa Fe sun, the Colorado sky. I could add another push pin to the map that'll stop me from missing you. Looking back, this is just one place I haven't gone. I moved everywhere but home. I moved everywhere but home.
To learn more about Matt STELL and how to stream his music, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Next on the show, looking for social distancing on your vacation with an activity? Try scuba diving, where you can learn the basics here in town. Stay with us. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, looking for a safe new experience while maintaining social distance? Dive World Scuba here in town is getting busier this month with a lot of folks looking to try something different while staying safe.
And what better way to distance yourself than underwater? This may be something to add to that short list of activities that you can still do this summer.
Jen Tobias-Strusky went there last summer to dive into the fun. Take a look.
We're ready to scuba!
So here we are inside Dive World, and I'm joined by Ryan HARBUCK, scuba instructor, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And as you can see, the pool's behind us. We're going to get in a little bit, but first we want to learn a little bit more about your place. So tell me, what can people expect when they come here?
They can always expect a happy staff, obviously. For classes, we're starting classes every weekend right now, which is quite awesome. For the first part of the classes, you're hearing classroom on site, pool on site, as you can see. And we're actually going to Medina Lake right now.
Wow.
It's about 40 minutes away. Visibility is anywhere from like 10 to 15 feet right now. It's great.
That was my question. So you can see.
You can actually see. It's no like Cozumel or Grand Caymans.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good for a lake. It's about 10 to 15 feet, which is pretty fun.
So I don't think too many people know that you can scuba dive at Medina Lake. What are the few other places?
Medina Lake, Canyon Lake, Comel River, pretty much almost any type of body of water, you can jump in and try it out.
Okay, well thanks so much.
You're welcome.
I'm
You ready to
excited.
jump in?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. All right.
Day one of scuba school takes place in one of the deepest privately owned pools in Texas. My instructor Ryan tells me it's all about getting acclimated to the water. Then all the equipment must go on, and this is pretty heavy.
I feel like it's gonna take me down. Okay, perfect. Great, so I'm gonna that.
The regulator is not something I'm used to, but once you learn to breathe through it, you can play underwater.
I love helping people overcome the fear of diving, not knowing what to do, and then learning it and just seeing the enjoyment from their face. They just so happy.
Oops, water does fill up in those masks, and so you must blow it out while underwater. Once you can breathe and see clearly, it's time to play with torpedoes. Already I'm feeling a little more comfortable down here, and Ryan says that's the goal of first class.
Diving's all about having fun.
Well, we had a great time out here at Dive World, and remember, kids as young as 10 years old can come out and try it with their families. They also plan trips here together, and it's not to Medina Lake, okay? They go all around the world. So that's just so exciting, and all the gear that you want is also available here for scuba diving. And I think I'm certified now to go in the deep end, right, Ryan?
I don't know about that. You need like 1 or 2 more one-on-one classes to go from there. But you can have fun in the shallow end.
Okay, well, if you need more information on Dive World, just head to SALive.com, where we've provided a link. Now I am going to play.
So cool if you've never tried it before. Hey, right now they are offering a Try Scuba class. You can get an hour of scuba experience, learning the gear, playing underwater games for about $35. Normally it's priced at $50.
Oh, that's great. Or you can just sign up for the classes to get your license, which lasts an entire lifetime once you get that license. Head over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab to sign up. Tomorrow on the show, we're taking you on a big adventure to a hidden gem. The Cave Without a Name is a great place to cool off underground this summer.
That is cool. And we get a taste of the sweet life. Delise Chocolatier bakes us some homemade chocolates. That and more tomorrow at 1 on SA Live. Like riding a bike, huh?
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yes, it is. All right. And we'll be back again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And we ran out of things to say. Bye-bye.